Okay, hello everybody, Buzz McKim, coming to you from the NASCAR Hall of Fame, Hall of Honor, and we'd like to thank everyone who sent questions in concerning the Hall of Honor and the induction process. We have two winners. We have Carol Kelly and Bruce Engelhardt. They both sent in really good questions, so we have some answers for you. They win 2 tickets to the Hall, and there's also a special last-minute surprise that they're going to be getting, and if you go to Facebook, you'll learn how to retrieve those prizes. So Carol Kelly asked about the induction process. Do the people know beforehand, before the voting, you know, the folks that are voted on? Yes, the nomination committee, they meet a couple of months before the voting process, and they come up with the 25 nominees. Every year, we come up with a new list of 25 people. They're not automatically rolled over from year to year, and it just so happens that a lot of the same people do show up every year, but we're talking about the top of the line in all realms of the sport. So we go ahead and try to whittle that down to the top 5 vote getters. And she asked also, who votes? Well, it's a committee. The voting committee consists of 52 people, and they're folks within the sport. There's NASCAR officials, race promoters, manufacturers from the different manufacturing companies. We have a couple of officials from the NASCAR Hall of Fame, some former drivers, crew chiefs, media members, all folks within the sport who are well aware of the history and the folks that we're voting on. Also, the 53rd vote is the fans. The fans get to vote, and the top 5 vote getters of the fan vote will also be included. That vote will be going toward their total. So also she asked if the ceremony is businesslike or casual. Well, it's a little bit of everything. Some folks come all spiffed up in ties, and some folks come a little more casual, but we're mainly there just to sit down and vote. And I have to say that the majority of the people probably already have their 5 names ingrained in their mind and who they're going to vote for, but everyone is encouraged to kind of state their case on who they think should be in and why. So I know that over the years, some folks' ideas, some folks' votes have been changed by the impassioned speeches by some of these folks that are going to bat for some of the different inductees. So it's a fascinating process. It's totally behind closed doors, though, but just take my word for it, it's really a pretty neat deal. Also, Bruce Engelhardt said, we're only taking 5 a year, and we have about 63, 64 years of NASCAR history to cover. Why not more? Well, this is what NASCAR intended. The Hall of Honor is built to only house 5 cars or 5 inductees at one time. They didn't want any more than that. There were some Halls of Fame that started out with 10, 15, 20 inductees, and it was felt that maybe the honor was diluted a little bit because of the number of people. NASCAR wants this to be a very, very exclusive club and have only the top of the line people in there. So if you see anyone who is a NASCAR Hall of Fame member, you know that they have reached the pinnacle of their sport. So it's probably the most exclusive club in all of auto racing, and we certainly are proud to be a part of it. So I don't think you're going to see any more than 5 ever go into the Hall of Fame in any one particular year. So I hope that answers your questions. I hope you'll keep looking at our Facebook, and there's a lot more information concerning the induction on January 20th and the acceleration weekend of the 21st, 22nd. So we certainly hope to see you here.